Taking the convo to high levels. Comment, like, and subscribe if you're enjoying Durable Minds Radio.
He said he here, goddammit. What's going on with
What-
Odie, man?
What's down? You feel me? And he
What's
talking
the
about,
here? Odie here. He like have
he
no
talk,
fear. Odie is
yeah, you
here.
know, he talking about they making him nervous and shit. I'm cool. You feel me? If anything, I'm just hearing everybody out. You feel me? Just feeling the live out and shit. But what's down, Lace?
Now nothing, man. Who? Oh, okay, hold on. Odie said, "What's happening?" That's what I like to hear, goddamn. Odie
I'm
said, "Now
chilling, bro.
listen, game y'all go to you. Let's have a dialogue. Let everybody talk." And I really don't know what y'all topic was about.
It
Now, what
wasn't
was your
that
question,
crazy.
game
It
guy
wasn't
Goldie
that
to
crazy.
Odie?
Yeah, it wasn't
Man,
that
hold
crazy.
on. First of all, I'm not that nigga, bro. When I ain't good game, man. Game
Okay,
Yeah,
my
guy,
bad,
somebody
my bad.
completely different.
You right, you right. But what was your
Nah, but what
question
I
to
was
Odie
saying
though?
was, huh? What you
nah.
say?
First of all, blessings to you, brother. You feel me? I think
I
Lace was
sang
just
to you,
trying to
man.
hear.
Happy holidays if you celebrating, man.
Yeah, nah, facts. If anything, I think Lace was just trying to see pretty much where you was coming from, or what you was saying in the comments and shit like that.
So what I was saying was, to me, it ain't really family understanding to know what's going on because your family gone. I probably had the same type of outlook on something. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
your family don't think the same way you think. So do you
Right.
stay away from your people? You know what I'm saying? If you do, that's to each his own. But
Yeah.
that to me, that really don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, like, okay, they either square, they on some other, they sell dope, or she just a little scripper or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they on some whole other stuff. They not on what I'm on, even if
Yeah.
it's, you know what I'm saying? Even if you on some hoe hustler shit, you know what I'm saying? They ain't on what you want. You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't really look at it like that. You just got to have a clear mind and a kind of a understanding. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No,
land my
for sure.
plane now, Bear. I'm landing the plane.
You funny, bro.
For sure.
Okay,
For sure.
what was your take on that? What's your
Um.
rebuttal?
No, for sure. If anything, I don't disagree. It's not like I'm expecting them to think like me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already walking in the door losing if I'm thinking like that. You feel me? But it's a matter of getting this bitch to understand how I'm thinking though. And going back to each your own, that's where I guess that's where my own come into play. Cause for sure I don't even celebrate that shit. So for her to be around people that don't celebrate something, I mean that celebrate something that I don't, like fuck it, bitch. We could do what we do, but you don't got to be around them because yet alone I look at myself as her family. You feel me? So I just look at it a little different when it comes to the people she grew up with and shit. Because I do the same thing with the people I grew up with. So shit go hand in hand though for sure. I definitely don't expect my people to think like me though. So ain't nothing personal to them. I still got love for them. It's just the love different. It's just the love different. You hear me though, Lex?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you.
yeah, that's all I'm saying. You feel me? The love different. You feel me? So, I would want this hoe to know that it's the same way with this. It's the same way with this. You feel me? Ain't nothing too
He
different.
say, so if she wanna go, you gonna stop her, Odie?
I'm a stopper.
If she wanna
I'm a
go,
stopper.
are you gonna stop her?
No, I'm not gonna stalk her. What the fuck? I'm a stalker for? I'm a I'm gonna let her know. If anything, if she really fucking with me, she gonna do what the fuck I told her to do. You know what I'm saying? But if it do come down to her, me being a little bit more open minded, because it do depend. You feel me? It do depend. So if it come down to me just being a little bit more open to the idea, then that'll come with more understanding. But for sure, as long as she know where I stand with that shit, no.
Well, see, that's kind of like my point when I say, understanding versus
Hmm.
control. Because,
Hmm.
I mean, if you understand the fact, like you kind of play, both sides right there, where you say you do it with your people, you know what I'm saying? But you still got
Hmm.
love for your people. So she should still have love for her people. But do you go around your people trying to force your mindset on them?
I mean, I have, just being the young man that I am and just feeling the way I do about the game, but obviously I didn't learn my right and my wrongs from that shit. So I have a reason to think the way I do behind my people. You know what I'm saying? Yet alone this hoe, because I look at her, she my people too. It's just a different form of the love that we got going on. Obviously ain't gonna be my like my mama, so on and so forth. You feel me? Grandma and shit like that. you know. But for sure, you know, that's why I say it's a matter of me being open minded to her circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Just like where she's been. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm not just gonna totally outrule it, but for sure, you know, it's just not something that I do. You know, I don't celebrate that shit.
I mean, I feel what you're saying, but see, that's where I was getting at. Like I said in my comment, control and
Hmm.
understand. It's like you say, you opening your mind. I mean, at least you trying to. I mean, at least you standing on it. But what I'm saying is, bro, like understanding is everybody ain't gonna think like you, including the bitch. It don't matter how long you with her. Like she have her own brain, so she still gonna
Right.
think opposite to what you think. You know what I'm saying? So if you saying as long as she do what I tell, if she fuck with me for real, she gonna do what I tell her. I mean, that sound like control.
It don't, because I'm still giving her the choice to do that.
You
I'm
are,
still giving
but
her the choice to
you
do that.
the way that you said that is kind of like
It could
if
come
she
off
go with
controlling.
her family, it's like she blowing on you type shit, and it's
It could
like
come
she
off
not.
controlling. It could. I could see how you could say that. You know what I'm saying? But I could roll with that. You feel me?
It's
I
more
could
of an
roll.
ultimatum
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
to where,
Exactly.
but what I'm saying is sometimes giving an ultimatum is basically gonna basically what production is gonna say like that's what because now she might the family might not even did nothing but she might come to you saying that the family is trying to get her away because you gave her that ultimatum
Right.
because when you give somebody an ultimatum is that true understanding or is that more of you need to understand me more. I don't give a damn what me understand.
Like it's like
Right.
heavy
But her
weighted
her
to a
her
certain point.
but her coming to understand me though is gonna give me more room to understand her. You know what I'm saying? So like that's how I look at it though. You feel me? So through her even coming to grips with that ultimatum, you know, like I'm a come to cherish her for something so simple as a fucking holiday that I don't even celebrate.
But see, it's I feel I understand kind of sort of where you coming from, but what I'm trying to get you to understand is okay, so I'm not a big holiday person myself. Let me use myself as an example. I'm not a big holiday person myself. So for this topic of what I'm saying, I'm gonna just tell you straight shoot, like on some straight shooting shit. Like I'm not finna if Susie wanted to make a little run to the house, you know what I'm saying? You know, if Susie got kids, Susie got a sick grandmama, you don't know what really is going on. So is it really she celebrating a holiday? Or is it something that's going on in her family? I mean, it's just things like that that you gotta take into account because this is
Right,
a human being. This still is a
right,
person. You know what
right.
I'm saying? But again, I feel you though, because if she respects you, it's all money in at all time. But I'm saying, like, let's say, for example, I'm from Memphis, man. So let's say, shout shoot back to Memphis, man. You know what I'm saying? Bird just said it. You know what I'm saying? The Christmas is the morning time. Everybody opening gifts. You get that little lunch and that little nap. 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock. You wake up, man. You know what the business is. You know what I'm saying? You know
Mm,
what you know what we do. You know what we own. This is what it's supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, I feel like it's a give and take, but it's still about understanding because you have to be
right,
able to understand that this is a person. Like it don't
right,
matter that you are a person too that don't celebrate this, and because you the HOH or everything, she got
right.
to bend to you. You know what I'm saying? Like she do to a certain point, but at the same time, bro, like
No, I got you, P. I
it
got
ain't
you.
really
I
on no
don't.
control shit because it's still the right to choose regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, that's not that, and I don't want you to think through how serious I am. That's something I'm forgetting. You know what I'm saying? Because through her, like I said, it all goes back to her understanding how I'm coming. It's gonna open up the door for me to be a blessing to her and her family. You know what I'm saying? Let alone being the young man that I am. So you know, and the more to come from that. So you know, like you mentioned, like you know, grandparents or her mom. You know, I might bless her with a gift to give to her damn mom.
But
You know what I'm
what the
saying?
gift
Like
gonna do? What the gift gonna do, man? Like,
it ain't about the gift doing anything particular. It's just like that's just who I am and knowing how where she coming from. So that's not like something I have to do. I don't have to do that, but I'm just showing that like obviously, bitch, for me telling you what I'm telling you is like I'm still the man that I am. So I don't look at that as like a bad thing. And yet alone, I don't celebrate the shit. I don't celebrate. So I ain't even looking at it like this is a Christmas gift. I'm giving her a gift from me. Shit, yet alone I am the gift. Fuck. So, she getting something like this, cool. She gonna do whatever she do with it. But
So
for sure, I
so
don't
the
want you to think
question
I'm
the question that
forgetting.
was pent up there
She
uh
respect you enough.
is why do you put it as an ultimatum?
Yeah, yeah. I put it as an ultimatum more so because I know where I'm going. I'm confident on where I'm headed. So, that ultimatum with something as simple as a holiday, I'm giving her a chance to show me, you know, if she really for what I'm bringing, like mentally more so, like yet alone like the lifestyle is like you got to bring your mind into the lifestyle too. So,
Right. So because I'm trying to understand, okay, so game you say you want me to call good game. Good game. Do you say that telling the female, like, are you going with the female to the family? Is that where we're getting? Is that where the pushback is
Nah,
coming?
nah, 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 nah. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just getting at the fact of, again, like I said, the understanding of everything to say like, okay, this a holiday, whatever the situation is what the situation is. If she going, I mean, in my opinion, this is just me in my opinion. I don't feel like she should not be able to go. I don't feel
Okay.
like it should be an ultimatum. I don't feel like it should be anything. Cause I mean, I'm saying if she doing everything she supposed to do. She getting she eating everything that comes. She being respectful to the program. She doing everything, holding herself accountable. I mean, elevating herself, helping you. I'm talking about doing everything
Okay. Now
she's
let's
supposed
put
to
this
do.
in context. Now that because I get it now. So let's put this in context, right? So let's
mhm.
say okay, is this female? Are we staying in the same state as the family or in a different state? Let's say different state, right?
Mhm.
And let's say financially the pimp man thinks we're not, hey, look, shit, that's pushing us financially to be doing all that. Now that ultimatum, will that come into play then or what?
Will the ultimatum come into play if she's far from her family and what else, please? Excuse me.
Let's say financially, like, so we in a
Hmm.
different state. It takes money to go see your family.
Right, right,
It takes money to get gifts and stuff. So let's say financially the program is not there for that, or pimping might think that, she might think it is there. Female, they only count one
right.
way, and that's up. They don't count what they spend. So she might think it's there. So now what I'm asking y'all, both of y'all, does the ultimatum come in to where it's like, look, this is what it is, but you can still go, but like, does an ultimatum come in there, or is it more understanding to where you might can't go? That's what I'm trying to ask.
Right, right. It will make sense for you not to go, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because look what you've been producing. I mean, like, I mean, you can't even be as much of a blessing as you would be if you've been doing what you're supposed to do before December, quote unquote, even came. You know what I'm saying? So you're alone, like, bitch, make it make sense, But when you got finances situated, it's like, okay, that opens up the door for more shit, like more shit like that is possible. You know what I'm saying? So
What's
that's how
your
I see.
take?
That's
What's
how I
your
see.
take? Good game.
Man, in my opinion, man, it don't matter, man. It don't matter because the bitch ain't gonna wake up on Christmas Eve for Christmas tomorrow, man. So it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It might be Thanksgiving and she like, hey, I want my granny woo woo woo. My granny cooking her famous chitlin. I want to go, see my mama. I ain't seen my mama in 8 months. I want to go see my mama for Christmas. I ain't say nothing about nobody buying no gifts. I'm talking about putting eyes on the family. I'm talking about being
Mhm.
around your people. So if she talking about this on Thanksgiving, then I mean, hey, you is the HOH, man. You the head of everything. So I mean, she let you know. So now Christmas, the week of Christmas coming, and the bitch got the pouty face going on, and you sitting up here telling her I don't celebrate holidays. So you can go if you want to, but just know what it means. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a catch-22 to it. Like, I mean, that's a 2025, man. That's a quick way to lose your bitch, man. Real quick.
Right, but I mean, it's like I guess I mean, because it's like it just sound
Excuse
like
me,
it's
excuse me,
giving more
excuse me.
power.
Before you
It
say that,
give
let me add that last part in. I'm
sound
gonna
like
get back out the plane. Say, man,
okay.
and it really it's dependent too because this really making this conversation is kind of like kind of smile to a certain point. And what I mean by that is, it seemed like we having a conversation about a motherfucker that's that got one bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because every bitch ain't gonna want to just blow and go to her people. So like in reality, like we gotta broaden the conversation a little bit so we can get an accurate meaning as well. Because if you depended on one bitch, then I mean I could understand why you being rough and tough and stomped down. She can't move nowhere. But if you if you got some motion, you feel what I'm saying? You got some bees with your honey. You feel me? You one or two ain't gonna hurt you. You feel what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
ain't
I
take
hear you. I hear
that.
you.
I'm not taking that away from that. I'm not taking that away from that. If anything, that one bitch comment, that shit comes with everything. You know what I'm saying? Yet alone not having a bitch at all. You still gotta have yourself. So within having that bitch though, it's still like you. It sounds like you giving more power to the bitch. So
You
like
can
no
how
matter
can
how many
you
you got, no matter how many you got, you give it something. It's just like how you coming though. So, but
okay,
if
so
that's how
did you
you
say it
coming,
sound like I'm giving power to the bitch?
yeah, because it's like
Okay.
you making her feel like because it's still like okay, she got a choice. I didn't have to tell the bitch that. She already knew that coming in the door because she chose me. You know what I'm saying? So yet alone with this motherfucking small ass holiday, one bitch, two bitch, three bitch, four bitch, it's
So
the
I'm gonna ask
same.
you a question, Odie. What's your definition of power, man?
I have a different take on power than even Lace.
I
I
mean, but
I
that's
I,
what
I
I asked
think
you,
different.
Mr. Odie.
So when it comes to power, I think about control, but the control that you have is like a velvet glove with an iron fist. So yeah,
So, okay, so if you say you see power is control, so you have power over yourself, correct? Or do you have control over yourself?
yes, and that's always improving. Every day is always more to that.
Which one? Odie, do you have control over yourself or do you have power over yourself?
The control I have over myself gives me power.
Okay, so how does it seem like in your opinion I'm giving power to a bitch because I let her go for the holiday?
I mean,
That would
you
seem
talking
like I
about
have a little
you
that
went
seemed like
to
I would have a little control because I mean, hey, I
you went to
can
having,
tell you
but you went to
that you
having how many bitches though? You say how many?
I'm
You
saying
brought up
because
numbers.
why are
You
you
brought up
okay,
numbers and
if it's
shit.
one female though, even if it's one female, brother, even if it's one female, you supposed to be a good manager with your bread, man. So again, one day out of the year of Christmas is gonna hurt you. If she ain't asked for Valentine's, 4th of July, Labor Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, Martin Luther King Day, Black History Month, not one day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter. I mean, she ain't asked for shit, man, but she asked for Christmas, and now you finna be a little stiff on the bitch, man. Cause like that's where I'm getting at. It's not even the whole
That's what you're
24 hours
getting.
out the
That's
day,
what
man.
you're
You getting
getting.
probably like 6 to 8 hours with her people, man. And probably three of them is a nap after the food. So it's really like maybe 5 to 4 hours, man. And then she back on her money because she should know what your game it consists of. You know what I'm saying? You ain't playing with your pimping, but it's still your pimping, bro. You still that even letting her go to her family is some pimping, bro.
You
That's why I
misunderstanding.
keep
You
saying
misunderstanding me,
understand
brother.
it.
You misunderstanding me, brother.
No, I'm not, sir. I just feel like you're a little young, and it's like you trying to stand on your point,
But
which
you
is
bringing
accurate as
age
hell. But
into
I'm
you
just trying to
bringing
give you
age
some
into
game as
something that
well,
don't
man.
got nothing to do with it though. Just because I'm young, not taking away from what I'm telling
So, are you scared that if she go with her people, she ain't gonna
you.
come back?
Who's scared? You getting
Okay,
this
so I'm still trying to
interpretation
figure
that
out
is
why wouldn't you
scared.
let her go because of
It's
your
just me
own.
doing what the fuck I want to do.
Okay, all right, I understand. So it seemed
That's
like
it,
you're
P. That's
controlling.
it. That's it. What the fuck wrong
That's what I'm
with
saying.
that?
It seemed like you controlling, man. And then it's like you got to think about it. If you getting too control, you a young nigga. So let me give you a piece of game, bro. If you get too controlling, bro,
You
this is
can't give me a piece
2025.
of game, P,
Listen,
that
listen, listen,
I
listen,
didn't
listen,
already
man.
got, P.
Listen. You don't, cause
I
you missing
already got
everything.
that,
You
P.
missing everything that, and everybody
I'm
in the
not. I'm
comments is
listening to
talking
you,
to you, bro.
brother.
Just go look at the comments, man. But
I'm
let me
not.
finish
I'm
saying what I'm
listening to
saying.
you. I'm not worried about no damn comments, brother.
Listen,
I'm
okay, well
listening
then
to
listen to what
you.
I'm saying, young brother.
I
See, now
hear
you
you.
getting a little defensive, and you be the main one talking in
I'm
these
not.
comments about motherfuckers being
I'm
emotional. Now
not,
you
P.
being
I'm
that.
just being
Hey,
passionate, P. I'm
tilt your
letting
fix
you
your bow
know.
tie, man, and let me just say what I'm saying, bro.
I'm here with it, P. Go
Okay,
ahead.
man.
Talk your
All I'm
piece.
saying is it's 2025, brother. If you trying to build your pimping up and you even trying to make the game a little bit better with your presence, my brother, One thing you can't do is let a bitch fag off. I'm sorry, mag off. You can't let a bitch mag off, man. And then mag off to these females, to these hoe hustlers, to these stud pimps, like all of this type of stuff that's out here, man. So what I'm saying is, you giving somebody you being too aggressive and too powerful, and not knowing what control really is, you gonna powerfully push your bitch away, nigga. The first opportunity she get to blow, cause you being too goddamn still,
Nah,
you being
see,
too programmatic, bro.
nah,
You
you
being
can hear
too,
me.
hey, you being too Elon Musk with the bitch, man. It's like you trying to robotically
No,
robot the hoe, man.
that's
And
what you get.
that ain't what it's about. It's about being controlled, bro. Controlling the understanding of it, man. You got to control her understanding. Controlling her understanding is out understanding her. You supposed to already be a few steps ahead of her anyway. You supposed to already know the bitch want to blow for Christmas, man. And go kick it with the people. You supposed to know that. She done dropped hints and some more shit, man. It ain't just wake up like that. So that's what I'm saying. It's an understanding of what's going on, brother. It ain't about yo pimping and yo pimping soft, and it ain't about none of that. I ain't questioning nothing about your game, brother. I ain't said nothing out the way about your game. That's
Never
my
say you
point. So you
did,
trying to
brother.
pop it to me like I don't understand.
I
Man,
never
look,
tried
bro,
to pop it
I've
to
been in
you.
this shit a long time, brother. A
I
long
never
time.
tried to pop it to you, man.
You feel what I'm
You just
saying? So
going
I'm
on
just
though.
telling you, brother, you gotta
I'm
do
just
this.
letting
You,
you
you gotta
have it.
be a little bit more. You call
Letting
yourself,
you
you
have it.
saying you a gentleman. You keep saying that in the comments. I've been in here with you. You're a gentleman. You got your
Oh,
bow
I did
tie in your
not
profile
say
picture,
that.
man.
I
So
never said
if you a
that,
gentleman
brother.
of leisure like you supposed to be, my brother, part of being a gentleman
Brother, I never
is
said that.
letting her understand her choices, brother. So if she's choosing to go be with her people, it ain't no knock to you for 6 hours after damn Christmas, man. It ain't
And
no
You
that
just
knock
and
to you.
that's
going
the catch. And
on.
that's the
You just
catch,
going
though.
on.
No, no, that's the catch, though. And we like he said, we do see your point of view, Odie. We for sure see it, right? Especially if times is hard or whatever, and you want to showcase the type of man you are to the female, right? We understand that. We understand you want her to get an understanding of what type of man you are, or you want them females to get an understanding of what type of man you are. Now, sometimes within doing that, our ego gets the best of us. Why? Because they buy into it, they actually listen to it. So now that we see that they listen to that, our ego gets pumped up to where we think that's what it is. And reality is, once you start getting the long runs with females, you're going to start realizing that it's more about understanding the female.
I,
Because when you go through the seasons with these brides, and let's say first season it worked with you, right? Oh, she wasn't tripping first season. Now, second season, progressively, it's probably the same. Took some L, something happened to where y'all in the same situation. Is that same demeanor going to happen again, right? Or are you going to have to get more understanding with who she is?
P. Look, I hear that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all think I'm missing that. I
Okay.
hear that. I said a velvet glove with an iron fist, my
Well, you
nigga.
got to, that's a metaphor.
The
You got to peel
okay,
that
so the
back.
velvet glove is something I'm already understanding. That's the way. That's me smoothing shit out.
Uh huh.
Y'all hearing the iron fist though? You know the bitch gonna get the velvet glove though. So that's what the understanding, my nigga. I'm
Mm-hmm.
coming with that understanding to the door. If this
Okay.
bitch go to what she, if she do what she do, she understands where I stand with it. But
I see what you're saying.
if she stay, bro, she what's up? What's up? I'm not
I,
saying it's like I'm not crossing out her being able to do that. Like, and it's just like with that ultimatum though, it's still like her understanding was coming with her doing that. My nigga. That's it. That's it, bro. That's
I
it,
get what
bro.
you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But
I get what you're
I mean,
saying.
but like, it's always some more of it. So I appreciate y'all even letting me most know what y'all hearing though, because for sure, it's definitely more to it, But I'm listening to you, Ace, though. I'm
No,
listening
for
to you,
sure. And
brother.
I appreciate you coming up, man. I appreciate a good game coming up, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I appreciate both point of views. And I do
yeah.
get that you get what good game is saying. And I'm pretty
Hmm.
sure he gets what you saying. Hold on, I
Yeah,
think we
he
got
does.
somebody else
He
trying to
does.
come up.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
you
sure.
know,
I definitely understand where you're coming from, man. But like
Yeah.
I said, you've already expressed to us that you a youngster. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just trying. Hey, man, I'm an old head, bro. Grays in my face and everything, man. I'm just trying to man. I'm just trying to give you a
It's
little couple
cool.
gray strands
It's
for wisdom. You
cool.
hear me? That's
It's
it, man.
cool.
That's all.
It's cool. You know what's up?
What,
You feel me?
what's up with it? What's up with
How
it,
you doing?
Junior?
Blessings.
What's going on with you, man?
Blessings, blessings, man. That man said grays in your face, man. I feel the same way you feel, man. Grays coming out of nigga and no nostrils. You know what I'm
Man, do
saying?
you hear me? Man, places that we don't even need to discuss. You hear me?
Man.
It's popping everywhere, man. I'm a little old out here.
What's up,
Yeah,
Bear?
no.
what's going on, man? We talking about the females going home for the holidays, man.
Let them hoes go. Shit. What the fuck?
That's what
Let
we
them
touching on.
man, let them hoes go. You think you gonna stop a hoe from doing what she wanna do, a bitch to break up with you just to go home for the holiday and then come back with your ass? What the fuck you gonna complicate the
Breaking up
situation?
is crazy.
Man,
Well,
you
you
ain't
know,
lying.
but you know what I'm saying though. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. I ain't getting politically correct with this shit because you know what I'm saying.
You should
If you
though. You should though.
no,
You
no,
should
no,
though. You know what
no.
I'm saying? You
We don't have to
should.
get. I don't need to. We don't have to get. I like Goldie said, man. Nigga got grays in his face and this shit. I ain't gotta get politically correct with this shit. Let that bitch go do what the fuck she gonna do, cause she gonna do what the fuck she wanna do internally. And if you understand what I'm saying about that is, I've been telling young peas. How old are you, brother? If you don't mind me
I'm 20.
asking.
I'm 22.
22. Okay, I've been telling you, young peas, man, y'all, this is something I just learned, man. I just turned 48 years old in August, okay? I just learned at 47 years old. I always had a bitch, I always knew a bitch, but I never could quite understand a bitch, right? At 47 years old, it took me uh to fuck with a bitch like way out of my league to understand that these hoes is loyal to their feelings, my nigga. As long as you got a bitch, I don't give a fuck if you got a 12-foot dick. I don't give a fuck if you got more motherfucking money than Scrooge McDuck. That bitch is gonna always be loyal to her feelings. She ain't gonna be loyal to you. She ain't gonna be loyal to her family. She ain't gonna be loyal to her children. She ain't gonna be loyal to her motherfucking cat, dog, or frog. She only gonna be loyal to her feelings. And when a bitch is loyal to their feelings, they do things against their own better, the thing that's better, that's good for them. They do shit against that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a po motherfucker saying, I'm a Republican. A motherfucker that get food stamps saying, I'm a Republican. You know what I'm saying? They vote against their own interests. So you ain't doing nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You causing conflict and you gonna make the bitch look at you at a certain type of way, man. Let that bitch do what the fuck she gonna do. Now, if you trying to get a bitch and you trying to have a decade with this bitch, man, then you know, in the beginning, those rules and regulations have to be put out there, and that bitch have to have a full understanding of how you run your program. But once you done had a bitch for a little while and y'all doing things, man, and the bitch you know your bitch. Every man know his bitch, just like every bitch know they man. That's why I be like these hoes be on here talking about these pimps and this, that, and other bitch. You know this man and you know he ain't no pimp. And it's the same thing with you peas. You know these bitches ain't no hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know what they is. Y'all know what type of relationship y'all be having with these bitches. You know what I'm saying? But that on that end, when you know in the game we always say we family, right? In the game we say we family. So if a bitch want to go be with her motherfucking family, right, let that bitch go. Let her go be with her family. Like you know what I'm saying? That ain't no diss to your pimping or none of that shit. Y'all got like, let these bitches. Don't y'all see these hoes doing what they want to do anyway? Like look
Are
at this
you
shit.
asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking. Don't you see these hoes doing what they want to do anyway? At 22 years old. I mean, you see these hoes like you're in the game right now. You're in the game right now where the shit that's going on. When did you first pick up that? You know what I'm saying? When did you first pick that P
I'm
up?
not counting these first few years. I'm not
Okay,
counting
so
these first few.
okay, so you're 22. So check this out. You in the game right now. The shit
Drop
that's going
one.
on. The shit that's
Drop
going
one.
on
I'm
in the
gonna get them
game.
off slowly but surely. Close it up.
Okay, the shit that's going on right now in the game. We never seen before. I'm like I said, I'm 48. The shit that's going on in the game, I had my first home when I was 19. The shit that's going on in the game, we never seen this before. And when we did see this type of shit that's going on in the game, we knew that bitch was a crackhead.
Well, one thing for sure, there's more prostitutes on like outside than hoes. You feel me? But Lace,
That
let me hear you,
that's
dog.
right.
Yeah,
That's
Lace,
right.
yeah,
let me
yeah.
hear you, dog.
True that. True
Let me
that.
hear you.
Nah, I
Let me
think I
hear you.
think young Odie understands. I think he was just trying to come as an approach to where he's gonna be firm with who he is in that situation. And I think
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's like he's not going to be in a controlling situation. He's going to be more firm of who he is and letting the female know, look, this is cool, but like moving forward, don't think I'm going to, budge or anything. This is who I am type shit. But go ahead,
right,
enjoy your time, but moving forward, this is the type of man you're dealing with and don't get it confused type shit.
right,
She must
right.
be a fresh bitch.
I just think he was meant, and in general, I think that's just
Yep,
how any bitch. That's how he would carry
yep.
himself.
Any
Okay.
bitch, dog.
Any
Any
bitch that you
bitch,
get. Well, I mean,
any
that's
bitch.
true,
That's how
but
I'm coming. That's
like
how I'm
like
coming,
like
dog.
if any bitch was she already know then. She already
If
know.
I'm controlling, hey, because my hands is up.
No, 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 no,
If
no.
I'm
No, I'm saying
controlling,
though.
go
What I'm
ahead,
saying is that
go ahead.
any bitch that you get with when you sit down and you chop it up with her, you already laying the law down. Like I make hoes go to work on their birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like you bitch, you still got a pimp to pay. You feel me? So like, but at the same time, they want to do that though.
Mm,
It's not that I force them, it's they want to do that. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? But that's the difference between a hoe and like you said, like most of these bitches just prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? But that's the difference
Mm,
between a hoe and a bitch that's just a prostitute. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You know,
yeah.
she don't. I tell bitches all the time. You gotta look at it like this: people who get rich and that want to be super successful, they don't take days off. They take fucking vacations. That's the difference between an employee and a motherfucking owner. You feel what I'm saying? The owner can't never take a day off. The business got to run.
hmm
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good
But
way of
they
looking at it, brother.
you feel what I'm saying? Because the game, the pimping and horn is a business. It's a big business. You know what I'm saying? And it just depends on the level that people want to play on. A lot of people ain't playing on the level. Like it's a lot of cats that don't know that they can obtain a Rolls Royce in the game. That shit sound crazy. When you walk in that dealership and that motherfucker tell you this new Rolls Royce costs $526,000, I ain't a nigga won't even fix it into himself to walk in there and believe he can do that in the
And
game.
most
But that's how.
importantly,
hmm
it's a personal business. And it's more so personal. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
true
With
that,
these
but
hoes.
that's true. It is more personal because you're dealing with bitches like your situation right now with the girl going to with the young lady going for Christmas and stuff like that. The person who own business, they don't give a fuck if you go home to Christmas or not, or if you do when they say the store got to be open today. You know what I'm saying? Then goddamn it, you got to come and open the store, or that's you gonna get fired, or they gonna mark you up for not being where you
Yeah,
at, and
not
then
showing up into it. Yeah, no, I
right,
hear you. I hear you.
and they gonna
Lace,
yeah.
Lace.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Nah, shit, man. Man, I'm gonna hold on,
Look,
James. I'm gonna bring you back, man. Odie, you good, man?
I'm good, dog. You feel me? I don't know if
Appreciate you coming up,
you
man.
already know it, man.
Now
Motherfuckers
you can do your
gon'
thing in the comments freely, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
you feel me? Niggas gonna point in young P out. You know how I'm coming. They see a nigga and shit. They like, man, this nigga always talking shit in the comments, man. Man, how many bitches he got? Man, all this stupid ass shit, nigga.
Nah,
Nigga, chill
it's
out.
cool, man.
All
It is
that,
what it's
man.
all good. And listen, we gonna jump in. We gonna jump in this Christmas topic. We pulled out we put out one branch out of a big tree of this holiday season topics. We could go different ways with it, right? And I was just brainstorming on some different other ways we can go with it, right? It's all good. No, it's all good. I wanted to move on anyway. I wanted to move on. Trust me, we got plenty more lives to interact with each other, man. It's all good. And I like where it's going, man. I like where it's going. As long as we keep on pulling out topics that's game related, I think, man, this is good. This is a good look, right? This is some productive and getting some substance out of it. And actually, even if we're not picking up like substance of learning, you get to, practice articulating different words, practice, your speaking ability and challenging your emotions in the same way, right? So it's always good in that way too, right? But I really think tomorrow night I'm gonna come back on and we're gonna talk more about, the holiday season and how the holiday season and dealing with different programs and what's best and what's not, you know, and things like that. You know what I mean? Because, that shit happens once a year, right? Because you could jump in it different ways. Like he said, if you got multiple females, if you got one female, if your money's up, if your money's down, if she has family, if she doesn't have family, if you have family, if the pimp man has family and his family want him home, you know, does he bring his game? We can go many different ways with it. So I think we want to
Before
catch
you
y'all
slide,
tomorrow.
press subscribe. Durable minds, radio, logic applied. Hit the button, elevate your grind. High level conversation. Durable minds.